When life invites you to let go, there comes a moment in every person's inner journey when life begins to whisper a quiet truth. A truth that says, what once fit you no longer does. It rarely arrives dramatically. Often it comes as a subtle unrest, a heaviness around something that used to feel light, a tightening around something that used to feel natural, a gentle knowing that the way you've been living is quietly asking to evolve. This is the threshold of letting go. Not the forced kind, not the painful ripping away that life sometimes brings, but the sacred moment when your soul, with deep compassion, invites you to loosen your grip on what you have long outgrown. And the truth is, letting go is not an act of abandonment. It is an act of alignment. There are signs that appear when life is preparing you for a shift. You may feel suddenly out of place in routines that once brought comfort. You may sense yourself withdrawing from conversations or environments that no longer echo who you're becoming. You may find your intuition speaking more clearly, reminding you gently that the familiar path is no longer the true one. Sometimes this call arrives through restlessness, sometimes through exhaustion, sometimes through quiet grief, but it always comes with a deeper message. There is a new chapter waiting for you, and it cannot open while you're still gripping the old. Letting go feels hard not because we are weak, but because we are loyal. We honor what once supported us. We cherish what shaped us. We hold on to memories, identities, and ways of being because at one time they were exactly what we needed. But life is a river, and rivers do not cling to their banks. They move, they flow, they allow themselves to be reshaped over and over again. Letting go is simply learning to flow with your own becoming. The gentle art of release. Letting go does not happen in one moment. It unfolds in breaths. It begins with awareness, a soft acknowledgement that something within you is shifting. It continues through honesty, a willingness to admit that holding on is costing you more than releasing ever will. And it culminates in trust, in believing that life is not taking something from you, but making space for you. This is not a leap. It is a loosening, a gradual softening of the grip you once believed was necessary for survival. When you let go, even a little, you create room for clarity to enter. Your mind breathes, your heart expands, your inner world becomes spacious again. You may begin to see possibilities that were invisible before. You may sense new desires emerging from the quiet corners of your soul. You may realize that letting go was never about loss. It was about liberation. On the other side of release is a version of you that has been waiting with patience and tenderness. A truer you, a lighter you, a you who is no longer carrying what was never meant to be carried this far. So if you are standing at a threshold right now, if you feel life tugging softly at the corners of your being, if you sense a quiet invitation to release what no longer aligns, know this: you are not ending something. You are beginning. You are not walking away. You are walking toward. And you are not losing yourself. You are returning to yourself. One breath, one loosening, one gentle letting go at a time.